So at this point, we have essentially all the bosses defeated. And as a result, I'd like to go around and do a little bit of cleanup for some of the, collectibles and such that we haven't found yet. So first of all, let's go down to a save point and heal up, because we are not exactly with the highest amounts of health right now. There we go. Alright, let's get that save going on. So the first collectible that I want to grab is actually in this first area. Oh, okay. Yeah, we just have to go upwards. Near the area where this area and the sunset area connect. Oh. Let's see here. Let's look at the map real quick. Yes, it's... I believe it's this room up here. I believe there's something here. Yeah, there it is! Yep, a region up, right over here. Alright, so the next area we're going to be going to is the bridge area. So let's go there. You know. Alright, here we are! So let's see here. This area right over here is an exit, not an entrance. Nope, that's not it. Come on, one of these areas. There we go. Yeah, you can enter into this section right here, which is something that I completely forgot about until just recently. There we go, and we can springboard ourselves upwards. After just circumnavigating the swamp, we get ourselves a mana up. Alright, so that's helpful. What's the next area that I need to go to? I have forgotten already. Ah, yes, we're going to be going to the Ice Palace next. Fortunately, the teleporter actually brings you right into the general room that you need to be in. We just need to be on the opposite side of this room is all. So, let's make our way over. Ooh, surprised I dodged all those. But, yes, this is it. This is the place. Oh, still have the purple magic on. Let's not have that on. And there we go. We got Stamina Plus. Alright, what is Stamina Plus? Reduce all SP usage by 25%. Not a bad upgrade. Alright, and let's see here. So yeah, going there is something we're going to have to do pretty soon. Actually, yeah, I think it's time for us to go there. The last place that we haven't really explored, because we've got essentially everything in every other area that we can go to right now. So, let's make it happen. I believe that we've already activated the teleporter for that area. Yes, we have. Evernight Peak. Alright, here we go. The last area to explore. And, boy oh boy, is there stuff to explore here. Let's just save real quick. There's nothing here, is there? Oh, there is something here. Well, I guess we can go down this path real quick. Right, there's just a dark room in here. That works. Yeah, it looks like this is on the edge of the sunset area, actually. So that's pretty cool. Got a nice little statistical upgrade to start us off. Oh, let's, ooh, then there's this thing right here. This is a helpful item. The Plus Necklace. Rapid shot frequency increased. Yeah, that is a lot faster. Now, the yellow laser isn't quite as necessary, because all of your regular shots will go off whenever they can, and will generally be very frequent as well. Whoa, okay. Just get sent down all the way down here, huh? Come on. There we go. Well, oh yeah, I wasn't gonna avoid that. And right over here is the Winter Wonderland area again, which we're not going to right now. We don't need this place. We need more Evernight Peak! Yeah, I really like the aesthetic of Evernight Peak. It's a really nice little place. Very peaceful feeling, you know? Even if there are a lot of bunny girls here. Alright, gotta pack up. Gotta get all those pack ups so I can put on even more badges. Let's see here. There's this area down here. Oh, didn't quite mean to do that. And we got cash back. What is this badge? I've completely forgotten what this badge is. Oh, it increased the money you get from enemies. Well, okay. That's good for whenever you're inevitably going to need to grind for money. Because, yeah, if you're trying to buy absolutely everything in the shop, you are going to need to grind for money. And this pathway actually leads down to the area that we went to originally, between the Sunset area and the underground lab. So that's a one-way path that, you know, if you take it, you'll have to go into the lab essentially. That's the closest warp point to that location. And we don't want to do that, so we're not going to do that. There we go. Lots of fairies, lots of magic users, just... they're crawling all over the place in Evernight Peak. And we make our way back over here again. Alright. This time, let's go up this way. I think there's something around here. Yeah, there is. There's a power-up over there. But we can't quite get it yet. Let's see here. Yeah, right. It requires that to get through here, because this is the hammer roll. And you roll along the ground with the hammer roll. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see here. We could go up, but let's not quite yet. I'm gonna go back over to where the warp point is. Which is actually right here! How convenient. Yeah, I'm gonna go up now. Because, yeah, who would have guessed a place called Evernight Peak and is in the Highlands, you go pretty high. Alright. Yes. More health! I'm just gonna be getting everything. By the time we're done, we're gonna have every collectible in the game. Yeah, the music here is really great too. I feel like the rhythm of it is really just perfect. So over here is a pretty important item. Particularly for endgame scenarios. You're definitely you're going to want to get this if you want to do absolutely everything in the game. Which, I mean, it does qualify as something in the game, so you're going to have to get it at some point, but you're really going to want this soon. The Spike Barrier. Yep, spikes won't do as much damage to you anymore. Later on, we're going to be finding some very dangerous spikes. So, yeah, good thing to get that. Alright, let's hear. What's down this way? Right, there's a room down here. We see that there's an attack up, but we can't get it. And look at this. More bunny girls. Alright, time for another Bunny Girl Smackdown! Sounds like some sort of WWE sort of thing. That'd be weird. Anyway, yeah, hey, guess what? There's, this one has a lot of fairies in particular. So, of course, that means lots of projectiles all over the place. Also, I really love how the Bunny Girl music is just so hectic and crazy. It really fits their, style, I guess you could say. Nope. Alright. Yeah, I guess, in some respects, each different, Bunny Girl ambush sort of, shows off a different type of Bunny Girl enemy set. And, yeah, we got all the magic users here this time. Too bad I'm, having a bit of an issue actually fighting them. Although if you can knock... The floors here are bombable. And, if the Bunny Girls touch those spikes down there that are underneath the bombable platforms, they will take a lot of damage. Well, there we go. There was that. We can go over here, get another pack up. Just, yeah, there's a lot of things here that really helps to have things like a double jump and an air dash. There we go. And an attack up. Perfect. Oh, okay, I still made it. But yeah, after the Bunny Girls have left, there are now thwomps in this area. So that's dangerous. Oh, yes. Regen up. And over here... Well, this isn't really someplace that I want to be right now. So I'm actually going to go back and go to the warp point and go back over to the shop. So I'll see y'all there in a second. Alright, here we are. So we got quite a few different things to upgrade. Or at least two things. We have the Spike Barrier, the Plus Necklace, and the Hammer Roll. So let's see what the Hammer Roll. Roll speed increases. Roll speed increases. Let's increase our rolling speed. And then there's the Plus Necklace. What are the stats on this thing? Yep, that's exactly what I would expect it to do. And then the Spike Barrier. Oh yeah, spikes are going to do like nothing to us anymore. And with that, we have every collectible in the game brought up to level 3. So at this point, all that's left to upgrade are our statistical upgrades. And I'm going to start by upgrading our pack level as much as we can, which is that much. That is as much as we can. But with that, we can actually equip quite a few more badges now. Alright, let's see here. Let's get these, resistances. Let's get more SP. And, let's get the attack grow back. There we go. Alright, so, let's go back to that point at Evernight Peak again. Alright, here we are. Back over here again. So, we have a glowing box, so that means that something important is going to happen over here. Oh yeah, there's a sudden boss battle over here. Yeah, I guess I was wrong about Lilith being the last boss that we had to fight before, you know, the endgame. And, yeah, hey, check this out. It's this green girl. She sure is somebody. I don't think we've seen her before, though. Sadly, I have nothing to say about her this time. You know, normally I'm so well-researched and I know all my facts and stuff, but, this gal... I don't know, I don't think I ever actually fought her before. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I'm sure that she's no different. Although looking at her level down there, geez, 104. I guess that's what you get for forgetting about somebody until the end of the game, eh? After collecting literally everything and upgrading literally everything to maximum potential. Maybe she'll be glad that we forgot about her. Because now... she can be the toughest Saya she can be. Alright. Unfortunately, I rather doubt that she'll be very difficult at all. It seems that she's a wind magic user, and, I mean, unless you're, you know, Aang from The Last Airbender, wind magic users don't tend to be that tough in fiction. Although I suppose we do have our own form of wind magic. At least, I'd assume that that's what the green magic we have is. Pretty sure that's what that is anyway. Oh, okay, super attack time. This is very sporadic. Oh, looks like she's gonna be using geometry. The power of angles compels you. Oh, okay, this again. Being a wind user, she sure does have a bunch of lasers. Wind lasers. Truly the most devastating force of the world. Yeah, she is nearly done. Despite being at literally max level, she's just not that tough. Maybe I did fight her, but she was so easy that I just sort of forgot about it. Oh, okay, she's using Tetris powers now. Ah, right. The blocks blocked my attack. Who would have guessed? Oh. And there we go, she's down. Well, time to go see if she is having an issue. Issue number 1 of Batman. No. Yeah, now it's time for us to get our little last bit of, Oh no, that was a collectible. I completely forgot about that collectible. Who would have guessed? Well, I guess that's the last thing we're going to be collecting. And here she is again. So, yeah, that was her, the wind magic user of the game. And, yeah, basically, she can't be noticed. It's impossible. Anyway, let's go get that attack up. Yeah, notably, for both Lilith and for Saya, both of them have achievements related to recruiting them to the town first. And that's because it's really hard to get to them first. Getting to Evernight Peak without going through a Shuri is quite an ordeal. And even though you don't recruit a Shuri the first time that you see her, it's, well, she's still there. And you have to avoid seeing her. By the way, before we end off the main game here, I'd like to bring up this warp point select. It's terrible. Putting it simply, the warp point locations and the way that they're listed here on this, selection screen are just completely arbitrary, it feels like. So, as you can see on this map right here, there's maybe like 3 or 4 warp points on this same area. But if we go to the right, it's a different area now. And if we go down, it's a different area now. So, these warp points, they're not based on how close they are to each other. Because we know, according to the story, the Starting Forest warp point and the Spectral Cave warp point are the warp points that are closest in proximity to one another. Yet the Golden Pyramid is between them. Why? It just... They're not alphabetically ordered, at least not in English. I don't know about Japanese. Maybe there's some sort of order in that regard there. But as a whole, this ordering system just feels so completely arbitrary and bizarre. I mean, Rabi Ribi Town is the place they're probably going to be warping to the most, because, it's the town. It's where you buy things and such. It's kind of the center of the world, even. But it's sort of in an awkward position, even for that. But, yeah, at this point, though, we have explored the world and collected every item in the game that we can right now. As you can see, there's these 2 warp points here, and there are areas connected to them, and thus things that we cannot get related to them. Looking at our maps, let's start over here. Yes, so there's 1 item that we're missing from here that we can't get. There's 2 items missing from here that we can't get. We have everything here. We have everything here. We have everything here. We have... Well, there's items here that we can't get, but we won't be able to get them for a long time still. Still need to do the map completion in that location, but like I said, I'll do that off screen. We have everything that we can get here right now. We're going to be going here. We're going to be completing that up in here in a minute. And we have everything here right now. So at this point, right now, we have absolutely everything that we can get. And after buying some more upgrades over here, we're going to take on the final challenges of the game. So let's get another one of these. And why not? We can get a region up. There we go. Alright, let's get our badges all situated here. Let's see, I have 5 points to spend. Well, if I take this one off, I actually have quite a few more points to spend. We don't need just a small magic upgrade. Let's see here. I'll do this one. That'll help. Alright. So with that said, let's look at our percentage. We are 95% items, 74% map. Alright. So with all that said, let's head over to the Stell. Get things going. We're ready to go.